What's your favorite track on McCartney's Ram?
Oh, I love. Well, I have three favorite tracks. I love Admiral Halsey, Uncle Albert, which is amazing because it's like a stringing together of about 6 or 7 amazing songs that he just I just don't know how that guy goes through his day and doesn't he's just I mean every melody in it is incredible. I don't know how he did it, but he's just got melodies coming out everywhere, and so I love that record for that and the sense of humor in it. After the Beatles, and he must have been wondering what was going on with his life and everything. He still came out with this record that was just amazing. And then Monkberry Moon Delight, which is the song on the record that I listen to the most every day. I listen to it probably once a day. It's just everything about it. When you hear Paul McCartney, you have ideas about him. It's not this song. It's just he's just a different character. Just a different character. And it's like a proto Tom Waits song.
But how come you listen to this album a lot for this album, for your own album? How come Ram compared
Well,
to...
it's the spontaneity of it, It feels like everything he's writing, everything in that record feels like he was just working on it, Some of it feels like he is humming it in the shower and he stepped out into a studio, you know what I mean? It just feels like it just feels natural. It feels like the melodies feel so effortless, and they just feel like he was just thinking of them, and I thought that was cool.
Do you still think he's a good songwriter?
I don't know, I think
because his last album I think debuted at 3 in the Billboard charts. Have you listened to it?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No, but I do think that in terms of living under an artistic shadow, he's done a really good job of not living under, of trying to get out from under it, because he's got all these songs,
And he still does write great tunes, but sometimes it's a bit. Okay, but he still does.
Yeah, yeah. And anybody that wrote Blackbird would have a hard time, I just think it must be amazing to be Paul McCartney and not have a Paul McCartney,
Yeah.
You can always look up to. I can look up to Paul McCartney or John Lennon or George Harrison, any of those guys, Ringo, and I could be like, holy cow, the amazing work that was done here.
And then my last question. Well, you performed at the Bruce Springsteen tribute.
Yeah.
What was it like to meet him and he telling you the Animal Years he loved the album?
It was phenomenal. It was like a moment in my life that I'll never forget. I got a chance not only to do that, but to play a song, one of his songs, and just to say thanks, and thank you, because it's, his for me, having heroes and having people that I've looked up to, as how they live their life and write music and live their life, their normal life. He's one of those guys that has taught me a lot about how I want my life to be, not just my career, Does that make sense?
It does, but I have to stop, and I would like to go deeper into this subject. But
so I really love it. Plus, Patti Smith was there, and that was really awesome too. It was pretty awesome.
Well, thank you.
Thanks a lot, man. Jeez, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sorry, so.
No, it's okay.